Premier League predictions, round 9, Manchester United vs Liverpool FC.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. It's another round of Premier League predictions. In fact, it is week number 9. And before we get into all the good stuff, can I just say that this video is in association with GRANDSTAND bettors, as all our videos are. If you haven't checked them out yet, please go and check them out. They're a superb tipster website. And if you like winning money, and who wouldn't, go check them out. Also, give this video a like. It really helps. It helps us so much. You have no idea how much it helps us in the battle to try and get views on YouTube. And also, if you like what we produce, subscribe to the channel and hit the notify bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Thomas, how are you doing?
I'm excited, Ian. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to do 2 straight videos with you. Are you happy for me to lead us in?
I am, but I heard rumours that these games will be time-stamped. Is that correct?
We'll see what mood I'm in when I post it.
Let's hope they are, and if they are, they'll be in the description below. So yes, Tom, lead us into the first match.
Club in crisis, Everton versus West Ham United.
Well, you called it very early, and if it is official, then we have to do the official graphic. So Everton are... Club in crisis. Absolutely, yeah, they've been in really bad form. They should have probably got something against Burnley, but they didn't. They lost 1-0. This very much could be a weekend of manager sackings, starting with...
Marco Silva out! Marco Silva out! Silva out! Silva out!
Before we get to what you think, which we can all guess what you think, I actually do think Everton will get a point in this one. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw.
Marco Silva's... What is it? It's not a garbage can. What have we described them as?
Wheelie bin.
They're a wheelie bin set on fire adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, heading towards that big trash island of which they're going to go join in. Everton are going to lose this game. West Ham are going to be resurgent in their performance. 2-0 to the Hammers. Aston
Villa versus Brighton and Hove and Albion.
Oh, and Albion. They multiply. 2 sides that did really well last week. I mean, who saw that coming?
Who had the better result?
Brighton probably, technically. But Villa winning away from home 5-1 to turn it all around after neither of us saw it coming. This match has 1-1 draw written all over it. So you know what, Ian? 1-1 draw.
I just think Villa will nick it. I can see Aston Villa scraping this one 2-1.
AFC Bournemouth versus Norwich City.
This one should be a really open game, and you've always got to back Bournemouth in an open game. Norwich play some good football, but they're just cut to ribbons at the back. They conceded so many goals already. Yeah. Maybe they've addressed that during the international break, but I'm backing Howe and his boys, and I'm sure you are too, Thomas. 2-0 win to Bournemouth.
Always going to back Howe and my boys. Don't trust this Norwich side. I keep backing them. They keep losing. Don't trust them away from home against this Bournemouth side. 4-1 to Eddie and his lads.
Chelsea versus Newcastle United.
Just going to get it out of the way now. You're going to say a bunch of stuff, and I don't care what you have to say. I really enjoy this Chelsea team. I think they're probably my favorite side to watch this season. I'm backing them to destroy the Geordies. 5-2 to Chelsea.
Poppycock.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Absolute poppycock. Chelsea are a very good side, I have to give you that. But Newcastle are led. Look who they're led by, Thomas. They're led with a guy that's finally...
Is there a naked picture of Steve Bruce on the screen right now?
They're led with a guy that's finally been given a chance. He finally let his side go out and play to their fullest potential against Man United with the Longstaff brothers at the heart of it all, and I just love that name, and I hope they score loads of goals because it's just awesome. I've been a one-man crusade for Steve Bruce. It was great to see him get a result. I fully believe he is the next Kevin Keegan.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
This is going to be a tough one. I think Steve Bruce has bought himself some time because this one's going to be a defeat, I'm afraid. It is going to be 3-1 to Chelsea.
Leicester City versus Burnley.
So are Leicester any good? Whenever they play against a good side, they get beaten. They played against Man United, people expect them to win, and they lost. They played against Liverpool, and they found a way to throw it away in the last few minutes. Burnley have been solid as a rock all season. People constantly back against them. They constantly prove them wrong. And I'm going to say Burnley are going to get a draw here. And it's going to be 1-1.
I don't know why. I think it's been a really gritty performance, but I see Leicester winning this 2-0. But it's not a convincing 2-0. It's not a smashing. It's a real gritty, hard-fought. It probably won't be pretty goals. We're going to be low on the match of the day count. Yeah.
No one gives Burnley a hammering. No one puts No one puts Dyche in the corner.
There we go.
Hi guys, it's Tom here. I really hope you're enjoying the video. If you could please subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying it, that'd be great. Hit the notifications button so you can stay up to date on all the football news that we've got. Have a like, have a click. Please also follow our social media. I am very hot on that. Ian does nothing and it's all me. Again, please look at Grandstand Bettors. They are a fantastic tipster website that know a little bit more than we do. Please have a look in the description. We always timestamp everything. And now, without any further ado, let's get back to all the good stuff.
Tottenham Hotspur versus Watford.
Club in crisis! Oh, they're both clubs in crisis! Oh god, they're both in crisis though, Ian! Two absolute shit shows of a team. Honestly, I wish Man United could play Watford because they might actually win a football match for once. I think Spurs are going to do it here. I think they're going to turn it around for at least 1 week. I think Poch isn't going to Manchester till at least Christmas at this rate. So I got Spurs winning this one 4-0.
Oh, this is the ultimate papering over cracks game for Tottenham, isn't it? They're going to come out and say they're back. Everybody's in harmony again, despite them being absolutely ripped apart by a Brighton side of all teams. Tottenham are going to score a ton of goals. It's going to be Kane, Eriksen, Son, and they're going to... Sorry, Watford fans, you're going to get hammering again, I'm afraid. It's going to be 5-0 to Spurs.
Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Southampton Football Club.
Thomas, I'm very, very worried. I'm very worried about King Ralph.
King Ralph.
So close to getting through this without hearing that name.
I think he's a really good manager. I think that he hasn't got a very good team, but I think he's got that team playing pretty well. It's just they just continually shoot themselves in the foot. And so I just feel really sorry for a really great manager, King Ralph.
King Ralph.
Wolves look resurgent. They had a great result against Man City. I'm hopeful more than expected this week. I'm hopeful.
Don't do it.
I think that he can get a point. I'm going to go for a very entertaining 2-2 draw.
Wolves are going to win this 2-0. They're coming off the back of 2 straight wins and a creditable draw against Roy and his old boys. 2-0 to Wolverhampton.
Speaking of Roy's boys, Thomas! The Eagles are coming! Crystal Palace versus Manchester City.
To paraphrase, because I'm going to get this wrong, what Rodri said after they lost their first game of the season and then went out and won like 7-0. When you lose a game, you don't beat your next opponent, you kill them. I'd be worried if I was Crystal Palace.
Is that Ivan Drago?
Yes. Star striker for Man City. I'd be worried if I was Palace. I've got City winning this by 4-0. 4-0.
I wouldn't be worried if I was Palace because they've had a really good start to the season and they will see this game as a bit of a free hit, if you like.
Your obsession with Roy Hodgson is dangerous. It's an infatuation.
They've done really well. They're doing really well in the league. They're pretty much up in the Champions League spaces. City are obviously in this stupid little run where they're good 1 week, bad another week. They were terrible against Wolves. So you've got to think they're going to be back to somewhere near their best in this one. I think that City will win it. I think they'll win 3-1. Sheffield United versus Arsenal.
I would have preferred it if you'd introduced this as Chris Wilder versus Unai Emery, because that's what this game is. And you know what's going to happen? Chris Wilder is going to kick, he's going to claw, and he's going to scratch. And his Sheffield United team are going to teach the Gunners a lesson in both defending and attacking. This match is going to end Sheffield United 2, the trash bag Arsenal team 1. I'm normally better. I don't have the energy. 2-1.
You're wrong. You're very wrong. Sheffield United have done well under Wilder, and I am a fan of him. And here's a picture of him falling over in the playoff final when Oxford played York. But they're coming up against a Rolls Royce of a side that are just getting into gear now. They had a great win against Bournemouth. David Luiz, their star defender, scored the winner. He doesn't just score goals, folks. He keeps them out of the other end too. That's how valuable he is to not just the Premier League, but to football in general. Arsenal go to Bramall Lane. No problem. No sweat. 2-0 win to the Gunners.
And honestly, I give Arsenal like 1,000,000 to 1 to win that.
Well, it's interesting you should say that, Tom, because we move on now to the main event.
Manchester United Football Club, led by Ollie the Wheel Gunner Solskjaer, against Liverpool, Sadio Mane, Salah, and Firmino, triple threat attacking FC Liverpool FC.
Because, of course, you look at these two sides and you'd give Liverpool about 1,000,000 to 1 shot to go to the Theatre of Dreams and beat Ollie on his own patch. That's right, folks. Ollie is slowly starting to turn things around for Man United. He's finally got this plan in place and everything is just on that tipping point where it's going to be perfect. And I can't keep this facade going any longer. Man United are terrible.
Oh, God.
Absolutely directionless. And before I give my prediction, I'm going to let you talk a little bit.
Oh, God, what an absolute clusterfuck. If you really want to see my opinion, it's up there in the corner or up there. But I think it's up there right now. Oh, my God, this is going to be awful. Liverpool are going to run rampant over this United side. The only thing that's going to keep this scoreline even semi-close is that David De Gea doesn't like to concede goals. Liverpool are going to beat Man United 3-0, and as a bonus point, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. Out!
Ooh. Well, I'll just say, it depends, because at the end of last season, I thought David De Gea did actually like conceding goals, but that's just my little 2 cents on it. Everybody's expecting Liverpool to win. Everybody's expecting this to be the end of Solskjaer, but I don't think it is. I think Man United are somehow going to muster up or get lucky and spawny. But I think they're going to get a draw in this one. I think it's going to be 1-1, and I think that at the end of it, they sit Solskjaer down, they pen him a new deal. 5 more years, folks.
I'm not going to let this facade go on for too long, but I've got to be honest, Ian. They probably will do that.
Okay, everybody, I hope you like these predictions. Let us know your comments down below. Once again, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And do you have anything else to add, Thomas?
If you're looking for detailed football analysis, probably in the wrong place.